Rob Tebbutt here for Boxing News, joined by the businessman Keyshawn Davis in Las Vegas. How you doing, Keyshawn?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good to hear. Thanks for having us down at the gym today. Looking in fine fettle, couple of weeks out from your first world title shot. You must be really excited.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, really excited. MSG Madison Square, New York, my second home. I got family out there, so I'm ready to turn up for them.
Now, coming into this gym, you look over there, you've got Bomac, obviously you've had your brothers. I've seen Keyshawn, Shakur, all of these guys have been in around here in the last week or so. Iron sharpens iron, right?
Yeah, for sure. Iron sharpers iron, and Terrence Crawford, one of the best in the sport. Shakur, one of the best in the sport. We family, you know what I'm saying? And, we just make sure we checks and balance each other and make sure we stay on top of our game, for sure.
Couple of weeks out from a bout with Dennis Berinchyk, like you. He's an Olympic silver medalist, so he came through that famed Eastern European, Ukrainian team of Usyk, Lomachenko. Good fighter. Obviously, you're going to be backing yourself to do a job on him on February the 14th, but this isn't, an easy gimme world title shot, is it?
Nah, hell nah, man. This guy is undefeated. You know, at the end of the day, don't nobody want to lose. They owe, you know. And he coming off his biggest win. You know, he beat Navarrete. Nobody expected him to win. You know, he's an Olympic silver medalist. You know, and he got more experience than me at the end of the day. So, and it's not no vacant title. Like, I gotta go get that title. I gotta take that from him. You know what I'm saying? He's not just gonna lay down and let me take it from him. So this definitely like a stylistically a great fight. Something the whole boxing world should be watching.
You're boxing in New York, obviously at Madison Square Garden, has hosted all of these great legendary fighters over the years. Must be really excited that not only are you boxing for a world title, but the opportunity to do it at such a historic venue like Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, for sure, man. But at the end of the day, I still gotta go in there and win. And that's the only thing I'm thinking about, man. I can't go in there and do nothing less than that because to me, it's not gonna be historic for me anything less than that. You know what I'm saying? So after I get that win, then I can think about all the history behind that.
Now, obviously, your last couple of fights, you've done really well back home. It must have been a fantastic occasion boxing at Norfolk, Virginia. I haven't been there yet, so I'll try and get out there at some point. But it looked like quite the party out there. You really enjoyed performing in front of your home crowd.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. Like I was at the crib, bro. Like I was at home, bro. I was at peace. Like I was super comfortable. I couldn't be more comfortable than being out there, you know. And it just showed, you know what I'm saying? Like from me going to J. Cox Elementary School, talking to the kids, and they take it into me, bro. They take it to me crazy. They still be trying to reach out to me to this day. And shoot, from the fights to my brother's fight and all that, man. It really couldn't be. It really couldn't be any better, man. God blessed us that night for sure.
You've barely put a toe out of line as a professional. Obviously, you had all of the amateur accolades and all of the achievements that you had. But it really feels like to me your last couple of fights in particular really started to hit your straps as a professional and really started to look like the potential professional that we thought coming out of the amateurs. What changed? Did anything change?
Yes, first things first, man. I actually really started believing in God and started talking to God every day. Started praying more and just started to read and just started really just taking into Him, you know. And secondly, you know, I put down the marijuana within my camps, and of course, you know, that was definitely hindering me, man. And it was something hard for me to do, honestly. But once I put it down, I just felt like mentally a changed person, and then physically, like I just felt myself getting stronger and faster and quicker, man. And lastly, I had my son. You know, once I had my son, that was just like the icing on the cake, bro. Like I'm like, damn, bro, I got something precious on this world for real now. I gotta leave this sport the same way I came in, bro. So I'm just making sure I'm doing everything I can do to make sure when he grow up, he look at his father and he know his father was great.
How old's your son? What's his name?
He's a junior, you know, and he'll be 5 months on the first.
My son is going to be 6 months. 6 months? Yeah, 6 months on the first, so a month apart. How you getting on with the sleep? I mean, obviously you're away here, so you good?
First? On the first? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I be getting Airbnbs and stuff like that. So within camp, it don't be like I be having trouble getting sleep and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So everything be great.
You enjoy being a parent?
Hell yeah, like it's amazing. I got a son, you know what I'm saying? I have a daughter, you know what I'm saying? So it just makes it even more fun, bro. Like, you know, we gonna do guy stuff together. Like I'm gonna raise him into a man. You know, I ain't have a father. You know what I'm saying? So everything I didn't get from my father, I'm just gonna pour into him.
You gonna box?
No. No.
Always interested to see, because some fighters say yes. Like I asked David Benavidez, because he's got his kid in the ring doing the shadow boxing and throwing the combinations. He said, yeah, he's not only have to box, he has to be a champion. But you're saying no. It's either one or the other. Why'd you say no?
Because he don't need to be taking no punches, bro. Like at the end of the day, sometimes I go home from the gym, be like, damn, it's things out here where I can make the same amount of money or more without taking punches at the end of the day. You know, I'm coming from my environment. We don't get taught a lot of things that can put us into those other things other than sports that can just, you know, make money. You know what I'm saying? But with him, he gonna be blessed into a situation where he don't gotta take no punches. The only way he can be a boxer is if he as good as me or better. You know what I'm saying? But like if you as good as me or better, bro, you don't gotta be taking no punches. Be a promoter or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Last quick couple from me. I appreciate your time. Terence Crawford, obviously somebody that you look up to, somebody that's been around you and been around the gym, of course, over recent times. We're all waiting eagerly for an official announcement of a potential bout with Saul Canelo Alvarez. Heard you speaking over there. I know you're backing your guy Terence Crawford. What a massive fight that would be, and what a huge task it is in front of Terence Crawford, albeit one that I'm sure you're backing him to win.
Prince, stop. I'm definitely waiting for that time because as soon as they release whenever they fight, I'm definitely gonna be in camp with them. First of all, I'm gonna be in camp with them. I'll probably be fighting around the same time. So I just want to know like how I'm gonna schedule my things around his stuff because I definitely want to be there supporting my teammate, man, my brother at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to be there supporting them. So I just can't wait till they really release when they fighting, when it's going down, where it's going down. Hopefully they fight out here in Vegas. Like, that would be so crazy. They fight out here in Vegas. They need to fight out here in Vegas. There's no other place where they should fight at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they fight here in Vegas, man. I just can't wait till they release the announcement for sure.
How difficult of a fight is that for Bud, and what does Bud have to do to win that fight?
He just gotta be smart. He gotta be smart, and I feel like he just gotta beat Canelo to the punches. You know what I'm saying? Use his ability, his skill, his wisdom. You know what I'm saying? And just be smarter there, man. God willing, of course, he gonna come out and get the victory, man. And both guys gonna go home. You know, no major injuries and stuff like that at the end of the day. But I know Bud is gonna go in there and get the victory for sure.
Now, I'm sure you're not looking past Dennis Berinchyk, obviously a very capable fighter, but everybody wants to see you in a big fight. What is that big fight? Is it Gervonta Davis? Is it Vasily Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez? All being well, you get the win on February the 14th. Who does Keyshawn Davis want?
I can only think about my world title, man. And depending on how crazy I knock Berinchyk out, I'm gonna be one of those big names that people ain't getting in the ring with me with. So I'm gonna be belittling myself if I be like, oh, I'm gonna fight this big name. You know what I'm saying? Because I could become that February 14th, and I believe I am.
Now, one name that I do want to wrap things up with, I know you're probably sick and tired of talking about him, Andy Cruz, obviously returned to the ring fairly recently. That was that fairly awkward exchange between you guys at ringside. I don't know what you can tell us about that.
I was signing the autograph. I turned around. He was right there. I gave him a fist bump, and I kept signing my autograph.
Obviously, a fight that needs to be, make financial sense and be at the right time. But is it a fight that the competitor in you at one point, when all those things are in line, that you do want?
Yes, I do want that fight. I definitely do want that fight, but I'm not going to sell myself short for something that I want at the end of the day. Of course, I'm always going to follow what God wants me to do. And in my spirit, God is not really telling me to go fight Andy Cruz right now. It's just not the right time. I think we will fight one day, but it's just not going to be when y'all think I'm going to fight him.
And the last one from me, as you can tell by my very English accent, I am from the UK. You boxed all over the world as an amateur. We love our boxing. We would love to have you.
I would love to come to the UK, but there's no UK fighters out there that I know about that would make sense for me to come out there and fight. I mean, you tell me. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe if you go up to 140, 18 months time, there could be. We've got Adam Azim, Dalton Smith, like they're sort of in and around that pocket, but they're not quite world title level just yet. So maybe that's something that could happen in the future.
Yeah, maybe in the future, because I ain't 140 yet. So I understand what you're saying. Maybe in the future, but at the end of the day, I would love to fight in the UK. Last time I've been to the UK, I went to the O2 Arena, and Lomachenko fought Luke Campbell, and I was there, and ever since I seen that, I'm like, nah, I got to do this. I just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? I was actually getting shown love out there. It's crazy. I was an amateur. They're like, oh, shit, Keyshawn Davis. And they was taking pictures with me and stuff, and I was an amateur. But I love the UK, and they love boxing. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to come out there and fight for sure.
We'd love to have you. Keyshawn Davis, all the best ahead of February the 14th. Thanks very much for speaking to Boxing News.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And make sure y'all follow my YouTube channel, man. Keyshawn Davis. I'm dropping vlogs every week. I just dropped a vlog today, so make sure y'all follow my YouTube channel, Keyshawn Davis.
Even the free plug. There we go.